welcome back to my YouTube channel, and I am going to be ranking on a tier list my top Red Rangers by like their strength and everything in their character and all. So let's get into it. So here is the tier list, and I'm going to be ranking them. S tier is going to be the best and D tier is going to be the worst. So I'm going to have to put Samurai as the first one in S tier because of the strength and how he is, and like his courage and his strength and his kindness and his character development and all that. The next one I'm going to put in S tier is Zeo Ranger, because he is the strongest and oldest living Power Ranger and a legend in Power Rangers, and he is the best. He's one of the best Power Rangers out there, and rest in peace, Tommy Oliver or Jason David Frank. The next one I'm gonna put in S tier is Mighty Morphin, because he was the original Red Ranger in the very first one, and without him, none of the other Red Rangers would exist. And he is also very strong. The fourth one I'm going to put is Red Dino Charge Ranger, because of his character development and never giving up on finding his father, and how he does eventually find his father. And the fifth one I'm gonna put is the Cosmic Fury Ranger, because this is the first season where they actually have a girl Red Ranger for the whole season, and it's really nice and really cool to see that. So yeah. Okay, so the next one I'm going to do is A tier, and the first one for A tier is going to be the In Space Ranger. He is in A tier because he's trying to find his sister, and he never gives up on finding her, and eventually does find her. The next one for A tier is Jungle Fury. He's in A tier because of his kind heart and he defies a master to help someone, and that allows him to become a master and a leader. The next one is Megaforce. He is a leader because of his heart, and when he's taming the Wild Sword, he earns its trust and drops his weapon to tame it. And he's just very kind and stands up against bullies, which is really good. The next one is Time Force. I really like Time Force Ranger because he wasn't originally supposed to be a ranger like at the beginning of the show, and the Rangers came back in time and he became a ranger and took on that duty, which is really good of him and brave of him. And the last one for B tier is SPD. I'm putting SPD at B tier because he used to be a criminal. A tier. Sorry. And I'm putting SPD at A tier because he used to be a criminal and became a ranger, which is really, really good, and I really like that. For B tier, I'm gonna put the Alien Ranger, because when the Mighty Morphin Rangers became kids, they had to call upon the Alien Rangers and they came and helped, which was really nice. And another one for B tier is Wild Force, because of his heart and how he tried to see the best in people and everybody. The next one will be the Quantum Ranger. Oh, wrong spot. And I'm choosing him for B tier because he, like, his development throughout the season, he started off not being the nicest person and then became nicer, which I really like. Put Dino Fury Ranger as B tier because Dino Fury Ranger was really helpful and was an alien from another planet, which is really, really cool too. And I'm gonna put Lost Galaxy as B tier, and he's a B tier because he was the one to get the sword out, and he was trying to find his brother and did find his brother, which is really nice that he was able to find his brother, and I'm really happy about that. I'm gonna put Lightspeed Rescue Ranger as C tier because he's a firefighter in the show and does help people even without being a ranger. And then I'm gonna put Dino Thunder at C tier because he was the one to take on the lead role of the three friends when they became one, and they also work with Tommy, and it's really cool when they're working with their teacher, and I just he's cool. And the last one for C tier will be Operation Overdrive. He's on C tier because of how he's finding these gems and keeping them from getting into the wrong hands and everything, and they do a good job at preventing that, and he leads his team very well. And then for D tier we have Turbo. I'm putting Turbo as the Red Ranger because TJ did not start out as the Red Ranger, but did finish as the Red Ranger. Then he became the Blue and Space Ranger, which I really like that, and how he took on both roles. And then RPM is I'm putting as D tier because they're having to protect the city, and they had to make a new city because they couldn't breathe the air outside, which is nice that they have a whole city that they're protecting that's not even the outside world. And then finally I'm putting Beast Morphers. Beast Morphers is cool and just the way it is, but it wasn't my favorite season, I would say, but it's a cool season, just not my favorite. So this is my Red Ranger ranking. We have Samurai, Zeo, Mighty Morphin, Dino Charge, and Cosmic Fury on S tier. We have In Space, Jungle Fury, Megaforce, Time Force, and SPD on A tier. We have Mighty Morphin Alien Ranger, Wild Force, Quantum Ranger, Dino Fury, and Lost Galaxy on B tier. We have Lightspeed Rescue, Dino Thunder, and Operation Overdrive on C tier. And we have Turbo, RPM, and Beast Morphers on D tier. Okay, I added some more Red Rangers on here. So I have the Red Ninja Steel Ranger. I'm gonna put him at S tier because him and someone else have to escape some evil place, and they do really well with it. And he also finds his brother. Yeah, he finds his brother and his dad. I don't know if I can't remember if he finds his dad, but I think he does. Mystic Force, I'm gonna put at A tier because he did not believe in the magic at first, unless it was somebody else, but I'm pretty sure it was him who didn't believe, and then he did believe, and that's how he became a ranger. Ninja Storm, I'm gonna put at C tier because it's a good season, but his character was not my favorite, I want to say, but the theme song was really good. And the Crimson Ranger, I'm just gonna put at D tier because same reason, he's cool, but it wasn't my favorite season of all of them, but it wasn't horrible, so I just put him there. The theme song was good, and they did fight very well, so yeah. And that's all of them with the extras added. Thank you guys for watching this video, and I will see y'all in the next video. Bye.